private property market in Singapore picked up momentum in September. Compared to August, 65% more new private homes were sold, according to the Urban Redevelopment Authority. If you look here, 1,246 units were sold in September, up from 756 in August, as developers returned to the market with new launches. Now, there was a sharp increase in transactions on the city fringe. You can see there, 815 units sold, but demand fell in the city by nearly half that of August, 49 transactions. New condominium units in the suburbs sold, also lower compared to August, 382. Our analysts say that the better figures overall are mainly due to two property launches on the city fringe. Our smaller units have also meant higher prices on a per square foot basis.
We expected the numbers to do well because of two very well-received new launches, Thomson Tree and Skyview at Bishan. And in fact, Skyview at Bishan has also probably set a new record price for the Bishan area, and that is at above $2,000 per square foot.
And to discuss these trends, we have in studio property analyst Donald Han. So Donald, always good to have you in studio with us. So you heard there from Mr. Khoo Swee Yong. He said that Thomson Tree and Skyview were the reasons for the rebound in sales. Were they really due to the new launches?
Well, definitely. If you look at the number of launches that has been that transpired in the month of September, developers actually launch almost double that compared to the month before, which is in August. And if you look at the total launches, number of units that has been launched in the month of September, it almost equates to that of TDSR, which is in June. So definitely, I think developers are looking into a window of period to have that feel-good factor, and most of the launches actually transpired in the month of September. So it's good news for the market.
This is quite a good rebound, yeah? Very
Definitely.
Strong rebound, but not really that unexpected. August is generally quite a low base.
Absolutely. It's a low base, and also during the ghost month, I think a lot of people are just waiting for that window to complete before they come up with their new launches. And I think that's what we saw for the month of September.
So if we went back to the numbers earlier, we looked at demand in the city. It fell. Right, only 49 units were sold. Reasons for this, and do you see this changing in the next few months?
I think the city centre primarily projects are priced from $2,000 per square foot. And if you're looking into total quantum, those are fairly large units. Anything from about 2,000 square feet and beyond are usually located in the city centre area. So if you're looking into price points, it might be in excess of 2.5 to even 3 million, which basically is out of reach for some of the mass market potential buyers. And because of the ABSD, which was introduced recently, I think the target buyers for such city centre locations are really your foreigners. And the fact that foreigners have to pay ABSD makes it less competitive, and hence you saw very low numbers. And these numbers are likely to remain low for the rest of the year, so long ABSD is in the picture.
So would you say that the property market is finally, getting to grips with all the cooling measures which were introduced this year?
I think definitely. If you look at the sweet spot, it is still within your $1,500 per square foot. We're still seeing basically the mass market represented by outside central region, and the rest of central region will continue to outperform that of the core central region. So we will continue to see developers dishing out a lot of mass market projects, and especially those projects which are located in very strategic locations, located near to MRT, near to shopping centres, to some of the more mature towns where there are not many competitive projects. I think those will continue to do well, just as what we saw for Skyview, for projects like Thomson Tree.
Okay, so one last question, Donald. Can we expect sales volumes to stabilise anytime soon?
We probably would think that in this month and in the month of November, developers will continue to dish out about the same kind of project launches numbers-wise. We'll probably expect about 1,000 to 1,200 units of take-up. Probably in the month of December, which is traditionally a quiet period, market volume will start to slow down. So definitely we are looking at about 1,000, 1,200 units per month moving forward.
Okay, thank you very much for coming in today.
My pleasure.
Great speaking to you.
Thank you.
And that was Donald Han on property numbers.